Lo que me atrevo. Bajo donde amo, me compro una contigo la. Pa' guerrear no tienen los. Nada, no tienen los. Ustedes no son míos, ninguno los llevo, no. A ninguno los llevo. Ey, baja así calao negro entero Tom Ford. Ferrari no me gusta Ford. A tu la tengo en. Debajo el confort. Está feliz en su comfort zone. Trajo la prima encima un. Baby, tú andas con el que. Y el que anda con los que son. Ey, sí. Y yo ando con Beto en el ley. Ey. Las baby saben que soy un. Que yo soy un pícaro. Tú eres el más gante, el bichote, pero en la corte Fígaro. Ey, esto es pa' los que me odian, pa' los que me adoran. El tiempo es oro y en oro y diamante te dice mi hora. Estamos facturando como una pastora. Ya no me emociona encontrarme un billete en la secadora. Siento que ya pasé GTA. O ahora, ey, a veces quisiera quedarme pelo pa' empezar a josearlo otra vez y hacerme mío de nuevo. Mira cómo me muevo. Mira cómo me muevo, yo cambio el juego. Háblame de plata y de una le llego, ey. Si no hablamos luego, a veces quisiera quedarme pelo para empezar a josearlo otra vez y hacerme mío de nuevo. Mira cómo me muevo, mira cómo me muevo. Yo cambio el juego, saldo a nadie le debo.
Shooting guard at 6'3", number 11.
Welcome to the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. What a beautiful and a look at the starters for the Spurs. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. And it's Johnson in at the 3. And for the Thunder, in at forward, it's Dort and Williams. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Joe in at the 2. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, B.A., they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
Jones against Gilgeous-Alexander. Jones drives in. Here's Wembanyama. Got it.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Jones. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. And it's Jones with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Wembanyama's got his second basket. It's Dort on the wing. Pass to Holmgren. Plenty of space. And they pick up 2.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Jones against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Jones. And here's Wembanyama. Off target from outside. What's something that stuck out to you about Lou Dort's game, Doris?
I guess the first thing that pops from me, BA, is how hard he plays the game, how willing he is nightly on the defensive end of the floor to take on the opponent's best scorer, to not get down in the dumps when he's scored upon, and to bring the same effort no matter who he's playing and no matter what he's up against.
Back to Jones. A deep 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
They'll be looking to impose their will against this team, something they couldn't achieve last season.
Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside for Dort. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
Jones against Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama, no good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 2. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them. There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Jones in the post. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Vassell can't get it to go. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop them, and that's never an easy task.
Vassell passes to Sohan. And stolen by Williams. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. That puts him in the lead.
His energy is unmatched.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And that night, they did a great job of executing their plays and creating mismatches.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
And the Spurs making a change here. Capella, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Mamukelashvili comes in for Sohan. Osman, he's checked in for Johnson. And Branham subbed in for Jones.
Devin Vassell, 1 shot.
And that one falls for Vassell. Despite missing the playoffs in 2023, the future still looks bright for OKC, Doris.
BA, I don't know how you could not be impressed with what they did. They're accomplished in the regular season well beyond what the expectation was. So many people dismissed them at the start. What a bright young core they have.
From outside the arc. Osman, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Spurs foul. Robin. First personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 35 left in the first quarter here. Here's Waters. 6 to shoot. Back to Holmgren. Fader on the way. The rebound by Osman.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
A minute 9 left in the opening quarter. The kick out to Williams. It's Dort on the wing. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Pass to Branham. From deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some.
And it's good to see Vassell find the open man as he continues to evolve as a playmaker.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line.
First one falls for him. Williams is checked in for Williams. He's off on the second. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. Pass to Osman. And there are the Spurs with another bucket. Oklahoma City trailing. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Holmgren. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Capella.
And you know, when you have the size and skill of a guy like Chet Holmgren, you're going to draw fouls.
Fernando's checked in for Mamukelashvili. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's Branham. To the paint. Vassell, right side. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. 8 seconds left in the first quarter. And there's the drive.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vassell.
You can tell the moment the pass left his hands, he knew he messed up.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Spurs. They lead by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
So on the floor for the Spurs, Johnson is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Bruno Fernando, and it's Sohan in at the point. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. To the middle. And stolen by Williams. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. That gives them the lead. Williams has got 6. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
So much of modern offenses include hunting for mismatches. Doris, if you aren't a great defender, you're targeted.
And the word you used is appropriate. Great defender. Because teams know how to find the weakest link and attack that. They isolate that core defender by using pick-and-roll action. And here's the key, BA. You can be a really solid defender, but if you are the worst of the 5 on the defensive team, teams are going to seek you out.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Williams. Rebounded by Johnson.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Misses the layup. And Oklahoma City shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Offensive rebound. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Thunder are still developing, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander embracing his role as a catalyst. He said, quote, "I have the opportunity to really build something and be at the forefront of it. That's something I know and embrace every single day, and I maximize it for sure." Brian?
Well, you can see it. They're so grateful to have him, too. Thanks, Allie. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Williams in the post. Johnson on him. Williams misses.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
An interesting note on Jalen Williams. He was the first Santa Clara player drafted in 26 years.
B.A., we know who that player you're talking about is. Obviously, Steve Nash was selected out of Santa Clara back in 1996. That one worked out pretty well. I think Jalen Williams will be special as well.
Knocks down the long J. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Take it away.
San Antonio foul.
And the Thunder making a change here. Dort's checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Mamba Kelishvili's checked in for Sohan. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game. And
staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Osman, he's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Branham. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. It's Dort on the wing. He's coming off a 10-point game against Phoenix.
And it wasn't only his scoring. The intensity on defense. He nabbed 3 steals that night.
Vassell passes to Mamba Kelishvili. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Mamba Kelishvili's got this first bucket of the night.
2 minutes remaining.
Vassell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't get it to fall. For San Antonio, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Vassell outside. 1:43 left in the half. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Osman. Here's the 3. And they recover it. Outside Wembanyama. Here's Mamba Kelishvili. Launches it from deep. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. Here's a look at the schedule for the Oklahoma City Thunder. On Thursday, they'll go up against Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that 3-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And here's the fast break. Dort for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Osman's got his 4th rebound in this one. Wallace pulls it in. Wallace has got his 4th rebound in this one. Williams from long range. They get it back. Here's Dort. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
To me, that's where the frame of Dort helps, right? He's so big and strong from the guard position. He can take contact.
That's good from Dort. Waters is checked in for Oklahoma City. Capella, he's checked in for San Antonio. Fernando comes in for Mamba Kelishvili. And Dort hits them both. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Spurs. It's a 3-point game. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Holmgren.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's Williams. The Thunder with another miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And Capella gets it to go.
And what do you know? Capella with the high percentage look. That's his motto.
It'll count. And that's not going to go. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Thunder up by 1.
25.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening period. 5 points, their largest deficit. They were slightly better in the second. Not a big difference between these two teams. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
This is what the home fan loves to see. Their squad coming out and putting together strong performance. We'll see a couple individual standouts, but what really stand out is how hard they work and how they're playing together.
Shaq, what's your take? And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Thunder with a lead. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Lou Dort. And it's Joe in at the 2-guard. That's the group from Mark Dagnall starting the second half.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Back to Holmgren. Clock at 6. Pass to Dort. Tries it from the block. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A tight game here in Oklahoma City. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Jones. And the layup is good off the glass. Jones has got his second bucket on the night.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited.
Here's Joe. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And the Thunder lead by 3. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves, trying to execute toward that.
Branham's checked in for San Antonio. San Antonio shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Inside, and stolen by Holmgren. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And there it is for him. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder are making dramatic improvement. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, now an all-star, says they're gaining confidence. He said, quote, we know we're getting better. I think guys are kind of getting addicted to that feeling and continuing to grow. Brian, they could be building something really special here.
Yeah, you're right. They could. Skipping no steps either. Thanks, Allie. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Williams. Vassell passes to Sohan. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Branham passes to Wembanyama. Counted. And now just a 3-point Oklahoma City lead.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Outside for Dort for 3. Sohan with a rebound.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Down low. It's tipped and stolen by Williams. And out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. The You look at Oklahoma City, they currently hold the 4th best record in the conference. And checking out San Antonio, a game back.
Looking at Oklahoma City, it's impressive how they have wiped out a lot of the doubts about them. Now, we all thought it might take them a while to figure things out, but it's taken no time at all.
Yeah, I think that growing process has already taken place. This is a team that already knows what its identity is and where its strengths lie.
Here's Branham. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Branham's got 9.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and again another missed shot. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento, and that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them. Johnson against Dort. Johnson passes to Sohan. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Sohan's got 4 points in the quarter.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Now Dort, a steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Capella, he's checked in for San Antonio. Mamukelashvili comes in for Vassell.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Doris, how about the production we've been seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander?
BA, he has taken that step from star to superstar, simply stated. I think he's got the potential to make multiple All-NBA teams, the ability offensively to attack at 3 levels, and to be equally good on the defensive end of the floor. This guy is something special. Boy, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That'll be a second foul of the game. For the Thunder, Holmgren comes in for Williams, and Waters is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Osman, he's checked in for San Antonio. Jones comes in for Sohan. Outside Jones to the paint. Here's Capella. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
They're one of the best rim runners in the game. Capella is underappreciated at times because he doesn't fit the mold of the modern big. But he rebounds, defends, and takes shots he knows he can make.
Williams is checked in for Williams. And he's good on the second.
He does enough to give them the lead. Every point critical here with the game in the balance.
Williams passes to Dort. 1:07 left in the 3rd quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Holmgren.
This guy is so confident with his shooting. 0 hesitation from Chet right there.
Johnson passes to Mamukelashvili. They get it back. Here's Capella. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Capella's got 7 points in the game. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Here's Johnson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Waters. Covered by Johnson.
San Antonio foul. Clint Capella. Second personal foul.
And he can't get the first one. And the Spurs with some changes. Fernando's checked in for Clint Capella. And Branham subbed in for Johnson. Good on the second one. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 16-7 run. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And the Thunder making a change here. Joe's checked in. That's good from Jones. There's 21 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter. Here's Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Outside Jones. Fires the 3. That one doesn't drop. 1 second left. unable to get that one. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Spurs. They lead by 5. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So on the floor for San Antonio, Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. Then there's Jetty Osman. Then there's Bruno Fernando. And it's Sohan in at the 4 spot. And the three-pointer goes.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
Here's Williams. The 15-footer is good.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
And it's Jones with the ball for San Antonio. 6-point lead. Vassell outside. Osman on the wing. Williams defending. Osman passes to Jones. Back to Osman. Lets the 3 fly. The Thunder pull it in.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Pass to Sohan. From downtown. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Timeout.
And the Spurs lead by 7.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Clint Capella, he's checked in for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Jones. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots, and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. B.A.?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Sohan. Back to Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Capella, and the shot goes down.
And one of the fears about Holmgren was his lack of bulk. But he's a strong enough finisher to still power it through contact inside.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
The Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And San Antonio has possession. 8-point game. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. They get the rebound. Capella, the pass to Osman. Outside for Wembanyama. Goes up again. And the layup is up and in. And the Spurs lead by 10.
Tight defense, but Wembanyama has the length and body control to overcome it.
Inside, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
Up top, Vassell. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to Sohan. Here's Vassell. No good from outside.
Excellent job of closing out on that three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
A different look for San Antonio. Johnson comes in for Osman, and Branham subbed in for Sohan. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Shoots a fadeaway. Look at Shea playing big inside.
We all know that SGA is very capable of averaging 30 for a season. Tonight's exploit should come as no surprise.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
The Spurs have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's Vassell. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Branham. Williams defending. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done.
Woo. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Jones comes in for Branham. Down low. Here's Holmgren. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Jones in the post. Dort defending. Jones' his shot is good. And now it's a 10-point Spurs lead.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Joe misses. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Pass to Jones. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Now here's Holmgren. Stolen by Vassell. Back come the Spurs in transition. And Sohan gets it to go. And the Spurs lead by 12.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Spurs.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Victor Wembanyama.
He played big all night. Relentless on the glass, just helping his team in the possession battle.
Jones against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Vassell. 4-3. And they'll get another chance. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Wembanyama. Here's Jones. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
Assisted by...
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
Las ganas tuyas hacerlo como el adiós. Solo quise estar estable, millonario, no. Pero ya que lo soy, yo lo voy a gastar como a mí me dé la gana. El hijo de Sol María, el nieto de Octavio. Mis hijos son leyendas, ya soy hereditario. Somos nosotros, pues, por lo contrario. Conmigo nunca salen Edidi con el diario.
And we're ready to dominate right here in the W for Team 2K TV. I'm running with Brian today. Brian, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm ready, Chris. I got Brianna buckets, a slashing point forward, which I think is going to go very well with what you built.
That's correct. Now, talk about your build. Why did you pick a guard? Why did you pick a slasher? What was the mindset there?
Well, it kind of...
On the floor for the visiting Sacramento Kings. At forward, Harrison Barnes. Then three at the starting lineup for your San Antonio Spurs. 6'1" guard, number 33.
It's time for the NBA. Live on 2K Sports. Along with now Sacramento starting five. Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. Backcourt pair is Fox and Monk. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. And for the Spurs, the guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. And still so much, Greg, to learn about these teams. When do we get a sense of a team's true identity?
Well, not this early in the season. I'd say at least a quarter of the way through it. That's when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry.
Murray surveying the D. Three-pointer, Fox. A rebound by the Spurs. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round 1.
And I don't know if I'm going to call these guys rivals, but as conference opponents, they're still familiar with each other. Neither team will want to give an inch in this first meeting.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Fox getting some room and getting up.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Vassell, the pass to Capella. Over Sabonis. Capella with the bucket. Capella's got his second basket of the night.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
I'm not sure how defenders are supposed to guard Wembanyama without making contact.
So, Brent, after a 16-year playoff drought, the Kings made the cut before losing a very gritty first-round matchup.
What an unbelievable series, Kevin, that was against the Golden State Warriors. I mean, taking them to 7. Ultimately, they came up short, but they've got a ton to be excited about moving forward.
And there's the foul. It's on Trey Jones.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
It's still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
The Spurs making a switch here. Rynham's checked in. Spurs have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Vassell, the pass to Capella. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Capella's got 6.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
Vassell against Monk. Right side Sabonis. Shoots over Capella. No good off the back of the rim. Spurs have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Branham. And the 3-ball is good.
And just beating the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
The Kings trail by 9. Outside Fox. To end the run. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Kings ball.
Fox passes to Sabonis. 4 on the shot clock.
Capella, a center who can affect the game defensively every night.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Here's Branham. Punk defending. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
A big group substitution here for Sacramento. McGee, he's checked in for Sabonis. Isle comes in for Murray. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Monk. And it's Ellis in for Fox. Ellis kicks to Lyles. Passes it to Huerter. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Sacramento making a switch here. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times, throws that one away.
And the shot goes in. 6 points for Victor Wembanyama. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Spurs.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break adds to your total in a hurry.
And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
McGee inside. Capella's there. They need this one. McGee's shot is off. The Kings come into this one following a loss to the Los Angeles Lakers. Down low. Capella with the bucket. Capella's got 8.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Timeout called by the Kings. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You cannot afford to do that. When you're in an opponent's building, you got to knock down free throws. That cost them.
Pass to Vizenko. Ellis outside. The pass to Huerter. 6 to shoot. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis.
Well, Huerter also comfortable getting physical and scoring against the defense, not just showing that he shoots it.
Zohan, the pass to Osman. Offensive rebound, Spurs. The 3. Goes up with it again. And Wembanyama with the layup. He's got 11.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 14 foul. Substitution for your Spurs, Bruno Fernando.
23 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Ellis.
Spurs foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
First personal foul.
That's good from Ellis.
At the line for the Kings, Ellis. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Ellis. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Zohan. He's defended by Huerter. Here's Mamu-Kelishvili. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Then it's Johnson, and it's Mamu-Kelishvili in at the 5, down low. That's the San Antonio 5. Right now, I've sent it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama has studied all the greats and one in particular, Kobe Bryant. He says, I know all his stats and records, but mostly I admired his state of mind and his philosophy and his approach to the game. When I suffer, when I have a doubt, I wonder what Kobe would have done. And I know he would have done more, so I'm going back to it. Kevin?
Thanks, David. It's Vassell on the wing. And another turnover here by San Antonio. You know, bro, we know how intense NBA practices can get, but how often do tempers boil over?
Well, practices are where you improve, and it's also a chance for guys who are on the bench to let the coaches know they're ready for more minutes. So that competitive environment is going to cause some dust-ups. And trust me, Kevin, you don't hear about most of the things that go on behind closed doors.
And it just doesn't seem to matter where Fox is on the floor, Brett. He's got the confidence to make shots.
Hey, Greg, I feel like last year he took a huge step in terms of the confidence that he has to impact the game. Now it's about can he pick his spots, making sure that guys are involved. That's the next evolution of De'Aaron Fox.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Jones. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession. And let's go real fast to the rookie leaderboard. These are the rookies shooting the highest percentage from the floor this season. Victor Wembanyama, number 1.
And the numbers say it all. I mean, he's tremendously efficient at scoring the basketball around the rim. He's almost automatic.
Here's Fox. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Johnson against Barnes. Here's Vassell. Good on the triple. Vassell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
That's tipped. Johnson surveying the floor. Jones against Fox. Inside. With the drive. Offensive rebound. Sabonis. Good defense by Wembanyama.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Johnson's shot is off.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And that's 13 points for Victor Wembanyama. The Kings trail by 13. And it's Vassell with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Spurs making a change here. Capella's checked in. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And the top of the key, Sabonis. Shoots over Capella, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Sabonis has got 4 points this quarter. Outside, Jones. To the inside. And Capella with the basket on the assist by Jones. Capella's got 10 points.
That's where Capella's so dangerous. He slips off those screens and is such a big target to finish.
It's good.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Jones against Fox. Here's Capella. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 12.
Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
The Kings trail by 13. Timeout called by the Kings. And of course, you were known as Bones in your playing days, but what were some of your favorite NBA nicknames?
Oh, Kevin, I've been so fortunate to be around the NBA for so long. I go way back to names like Iceman, George Gervin, or Dr. J, Julius Erving, or Pistol Pete Maravich, one of my favorite players. But is there anyone better than Magic Johnson?
And we've got a lineup change here for Sacramento. Ellis outside.
2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Miles passes to Ellis. And he banks in the layup.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Passes to Branham. A new 14-second shot clock for San Antonio. Vassell, no good. The Kings trail by 11. Here's Herter. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Spurs. They led by as many as 18 points. 1:16 left to play in the first half. From deep, Ellis. Fernando pulls it in. Spurs leading by 11. Vassell with it. 11-point game his last outing. To the paint. Stolen by McGee. And here's Herter. To the middle. It's tipped. He's looking for Ellis and finds him. Dishes it to McGee. Back to Ellis. Just 5 to shoot. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Inside, here's Capella. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Vassell against Herter. Fires away from outside. No good on that one. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Spurs lead by 13. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
20.
Thanks, guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Clint Capella putting in some incredible work. He had 14 points, 2 block shots, and 6 rebounds. And he wasn't himself in that last contest, but tonight, he's really turned it around. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how San Antonio played?
Well, what I like, the ball never stopped moving, nor did the players. Everyone working in unison, playing for one another.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Clint Capella has been sensational.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown has got on the floor. Backcourt pair is Fox and Mamba. Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. And it's Barnes at the 3. And that one falls for Jones.
Trey Jones.
And so Jones nails both of them.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Pass to Sabonis. Murray outside. The kick out to Barnes. Here's Fox. And the shot is long.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
He gets it in there. Fox has got 6 points.
Well, Fox not a jump shooter, just doing a great job of mixing it up offensively now.
Jones against Fox. Count the basket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Capella, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Capella's not backing down from that. He shoots right into the coverage to create that foul.
For San Antonio, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Good on the second free throw. The Kings trail by 16. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
The Spurs making a switch here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in, and there's the call on Jones.
Trey Jones.
And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Fox around the back and lays it in. Fox has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Fox seemingly a highlight waiting to happen. So creative that time.
Jones against Fox. Here's Vassell. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
San Antonio foul. Sandro Mamukelishvili. First personal foul. Second team.
And Barnes has got the ball here for Sacramento. They trail by 14. From outside the arc. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 3 assists in the game. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working.
And that one's good. Mamu Kelishvili.
Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Murray, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Jones finds Wembanyama. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Murray with the defensive effort.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Kevin Huerter, he is checked in for Sacramento.
Kevin Huerter.
Here's Fox. 8 points for him. Count that one. Fox has got 10 points.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
And now the first timeout call here for the Spurs. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. After a fantastic first season under Coach Mike Brown, the Kings are ready for bigger and better things in year 2. Brown said, "This is probably the first opportunity I've had that allows me to do what I feel was necessary to get the team headed in the right direction." There wasn't going to be much pushback because they were looking for somebody to give them guidance and direction. And he certainly embraced that responsibility, Kevin.
I like that. Yeah, he has embraced it. Good stuff, David, and thank you for the report. Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Trey Lyles checked in for Malik Monk, and it's Ellis in for Fox.
And Barnes, one of those guys that every team would love to have. He just has a workmanlike attitude.
Here's Sohan. Banked in off the glass.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
And drive by Barnes. Basket counts. Barnes has got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Sohan. And there's the pass to Fernando. Here's Sohan. He's defended by Herter.
2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Branham. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Ellis. Drops in the layup for 2. Ellis has got his second basket.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
1:35 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Branham. And the foul called on Bruno Fernando. That's his first foul. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Spurs. And the Kings also making a change. McGee, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Now here's Herter. Right now he's averaging 11 points a game. Here's Barnes. Kicks it out to Ellis. It's stolen by Capella. Here's Fernando. It's hauled in by Lyles. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
So it's the Spurs now. Capella, the pass to Sohan. Back to Capella. Rebound by the Kings. Now Ellis. He has 6. Pass to Lyles. Now here's Herter. Shot clock at 6. Again, the miss by the Kings. Spurs leading by 6. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Capella off the left rim and out.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Substitution. Malik Monk.
Passes it to Branham. Trying to get something going. Monk grabs the board. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Got it off in time, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Spurs up by 4. And right after that,
38.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Johnson is out there with Wembanyama. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Vassell with it. Pass to Capella. And Jones has it in the corner. 5 on the clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Vassell, no good.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Jones against Fox. Rebounded by the Spurs. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. And here is Vassell. Down low. Wembanyama gets the bucket. 15 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
Fox feeling it out a bit. It's stolen by Capella. Outside, Jones to the paint. Got a piece of it. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. Johnson, the pass to Capella. Back to Johnson. Spurs passing it around. And it's Capella missing. The Kings trail by 6. 13 feet away. Almost, but it rolls out.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
And it goes down 2 points. And the Spurs lead by 8.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's Fox, and it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Jones against Sabonis. Jones, the pass to Capella. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
Capella's got to use the tools that he has, and it's that size on offense that he can command the defense's attention.
That free throw, no good. The Kings making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. And he's good on the second.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Sabonis kicks to Monk. Shoots over Vassell. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. An even 3-on-3 break. Knocks it loose. Tries to keep it alive. And it goes out of bounds. The last touch by Fox.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
San Antonio making a switch here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. San Antonio leading by 9. Jones looking for an opening. To the inside. And Banyama. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got assist number 7 for him tonight. It's stolen by Jones. Now the pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Sabonis with the steal. And the Kings pushing it up now. And the turnover again by Sacramento. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Got a piece of it. Here's Jones to the paint. They're running. Here's Fox. Finished off the break. 12 points for De'Aaron Fox.
I think opposing coaches have nightmares about De'Aaron Fox being out in transition. We got to see why right there.
Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Fires from deep. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. And that's 21 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
You saw by that putback there, he's just completely locked in. Getting full contributions from him right now.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Victor Wembanyama.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself, But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets.
Sacramento ball.
.152 left in the fourth quarter. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket for Murray. Fox against Jones. It's Vassell on the wing. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. Lays it up and banks it in. Barnes has got 10 points here in the second half.
Run any chance that you can get. Great theft and first pass from Sabonis.
Jones, the pass to Capella. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 8th assist in the game.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
First team foul.
Here's Fox. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's stolen by Jones.
Yeah, you don't see those overman back calls too often because they're just so easy to avoid.
So you want to get your coach fired up? Do something like that right there. That kind of loss of concentration will drive your coach crazy.
Up top, Fox. Defended by Jones. And Capella sends it back. Jones with it. Now guarded by Murray. Barnes outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Jalen Johnson
continues to try to work to find some consistency, does Harrison Barnes, and right there knocking at the defense's door.
And some changes here for the Kings. JaVale McGee's checked in for Sabonis. Kyle comes in for Murray. And it's Ellis in for Fox. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Jones against Ellis. Here's Wembanyama. Rebound by the Kings.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
It's good from beyond the arc.
And you got to love that three-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high-arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
9 seconds left in the game. Johnson from outside knocks down the 3-ball. And the Spurs lead by 8. Timeout called by the Kings. They're trailing by 8. 6 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
You dance team. How about another big cheer for them?
6 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Monk's shot's good.
And Monk's just got a good feel for kind of how to exploit the defense, especially about how quickly he gets his shot off after getting the pass.
And so it's San Antonio with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered the most, doing what had to be done, and to send these fans home happy.
I wish I knew you wanted me.
Doesn't look like they have a big either. Oh, inside. Oh, we're on defense. My bad. I don't know how I didn't realize that.
Great start here at the W.
Oh, my bad. All right, we're good.
All right, here we go. I'm going to roll right now.
Got you.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Too big.
Inside.
She can't stop her.
Easy.
She can't stop her.
And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get your popcorn ready. We'll be back in. Hello and welcome to Saturday night with the NBA on 2K. The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Jackson out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Williams in at the 3. And for San Antonio, Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. Wembanyama out there with Clint Capella. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. This is the back end of this back-to-back, Smitty. What was that like playing in these games?
Difficult, BA. Playing in NBA games takes so much energy. You usually use a day to recover, recharge. So you got to dig deep tonight.
The 3 from Bane. Pure from three-point range.
Making use of these corner spots. Bane is especially dangerous from this area.
To the inside. Lets it fly. Wembanyama, no good. Memphis with the ball. It's a three-point game. Williams. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Uses the glass on the layup.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. And here's Morant. Last game, 26 points for him. Kicks it out to Bane. From 12 feet. Second chance effort. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Missed it from 7 feet. Stolen by Wembanyama. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Morant against Jones. Morant pass to Williams. And again, Memphis no good. The Spurs have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Outside Jones to the middle. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist from Jones.
And you see the impressive basketball IQ Jones possesses. Keenly aware of when someone is open.
Timeout called. The Grizzlies. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
The 2023 postseason didn't go as the Grizzlies had envisioned it, Smitty.
Yeah, a first-round departure. BA, I think inexperience and overconfidence got the better of them. A veteran Lakers team was able to put them away.
That free throw, no good.
Shooting from the line has been one of the most consistent attributes of Trey Jones since entering the league.
And the second free throw is good. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the dunk by Jackson.
Putting that 7'4" wingspan to good use. Jaren Jackson with the easy catch and flush.
To the inside, Capella. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
A sensational block.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
Osman, he's checked in for San Antonio. Branham comes in for Vassell. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Clark is checked in for Jackson. Laravia comes in for Aldama. Kennard, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Marcus Smart in for Ja Morant.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Clark, the pass to Laravia. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility and the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Launches it. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And BA, you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Trey Jones. That's his first foul. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Rose is checked in.
Checking in for the Grizzlies, Derrick Rose.
1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Clark. And he buries his first look.
He's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. Could be a blow by every single time.
Inside. It's rebounded by Memphis. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
Last year shows that having the better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponents.
Hard to contest Derrick Rose. With his speed, he's able to stop on the dime and pull up.
Rose against Jones. Here's Wembanyama, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Rose. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
It's hard to try to stop D. Rose. When he's committed to scoring, get out of his way.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
It was an all-out effort on defense. I mean, they stepped up for one another and helped each other out so well on this end.
I love the communication, love the hustle. They came up with big stops all night.
Mamba Kelishvili's checked in for San Antonio. Sohan comes in for Jones. Here's Branham. Off target from three-point range. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Here's Smart. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. The Spurs have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. They trail by 6. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Just 5 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. He's off on that one. And so it's San Antonio with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Santi Aldama out there with Jackson. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Grizzlies are one of the younger teams in the league, and they're already a force to be reckoned with. Desmond Bain said, quote, "We have a great organization here that really believes in all of us." And that does a lot for players and their development. We're really focused on just playing to our standards and continuing to grow. BA?
That's a great point. Good perspective. Thanks, Allie. And he's going for the lob! And the dunk by Jackson.
Wow, one of the easiest assists of Morant's career. Good thing he keeps his head on his swivel.
And when you're looking for guys with MVP traits, Smitty, the light really shines on Ja Morant.
It does, B.A. Like all the great ones do, Ja can completely take over a game. Elite skills, elite athleticism. He's got a sixth sense for this game.
Assisted by...
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Here's Branham, pounded by Morant. Here's Sohan. Some solid defense from Williams.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
And some analysts have lamented the quote-unquote protected guys. Every bump, they go to the free throw line. Does that bother you, Smitty?
BA, it would have bothered me more if I had to guard them. The league has made it clear they want the rules evenly applied. Star treatment should not extend to the officiating.
Vassell passes to Sohan. And that one good. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Sets a nice pick, finds a lane to the hoop. Jeremy getting it done.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Outside Morant. Rebound San Antonio. They've led by as much as 10. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game, and they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch. Here's Branham. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
A different look for San Antonio. Clint Capella comes in for Sohan, and it's Jones in for Branham.
Substitution for your Spurs.
Now Morant. No made baskets yet. Outside Bain. Aldama outside. Takes a 3. Hits the trifecta.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
San Antonio leading. Outside Jones. Johnson passes to Jones. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets the 3-second call. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the San Antonio Spurs. On Monday, they'll be playing against Russell Westbrook and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And you know, for that matchup with the Warriors, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
Morant, no good. The Spurs have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Vassell passes to Fernando. And here's Jones. Takes the 3. Drains the triple.
I love when Jones looks for a shot like this. This is only going to make him better overall.
Morant against Jones. Goes back up. Ooh, Morant battling inside.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against and he was undeterred.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. It had been a long time since Murray State had produced an NBA star. Ja Morant changed that narrative.
B.A., he certainly did. He's now the highest average scorer in the NBA out of Murray State. This dude is an animal, a walking bucket, if you will.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Clark is checked in for Jackson. LaRavia comes in for Aldama. Kennard, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Marcus Smart in for Ja Morant. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Smart against Jones. Here's Wembanyama. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Trey Jones. That'll be the second foul of the game.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
Derrick Rose, he's checked in for Memphis. Here's Kennard. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Smitty, Luke Kennard doesn't have a complete game, but his shooting is elite.
Yes, B.A. As a knockdown shooter, he is one of the best in the business. When he gets it going, he can bury you with his triples.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Jones, the pass to Mamukelashvili. Here's Wembanyama. Top of the key jumper, no good. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Rose finds Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Great court awareness by Derrick Rose, reading every inch of the floor so well.
Jones against Rose. Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Rose outside. Pass to Kennard. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili.
Can't fault the play call, even though he couldn't convert. That's a good shot.
Jones, the pass to Mamukelashvili. Vassell outside from behind the arc. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Ooh, they've been on fire from deep this quarter. Their percentage has been rising and rising.
Rose, the pass to Smart.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
And he knocks down the first one.
When you look at Luke Kennard's free throw percentage, if you're the defense, you might want to keep him away from the line.
A different look for San Antonio. Sohan's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. And Branham subbed in for Vassell.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Rose against Jones. Down low. Here's Sohan. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Sohan's got his second basket of the night.
Trey Jones has a tremendous feel for the game. Beautiful pass.
Here's Kennard. Offline with a 3. Here's Branham. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's San Antonio closing out this quarter with us.
I'm here with Coach Greg Pop.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They have a nice 7-point lead. Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. Johnson is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. San Antonio's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Vassell finds Jones. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for Memphis. 7-point differential. The next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
Stronger than his frame might suggest. That's a big-time and one by Ja.
Well, the Spurs shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Devin Vassell's game is more varied than he's given credit for. He said, quote, when I first got drafted, 3-and-D was the label, but I'm more than that. I excel at all three levels. People throw labels around, and it's fine with me. At the end of the day, I just try and hoop and prove people wrong. Ryan?
That's all it takes. He's a man on a mission. Thanks, Allie. And that's good as he hits both shots.
You know, this is part of the book on defending Capella. Teams often try to make him earn his points at the line.
Morant with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
And the foul on Santi Aldama. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Vassell passes to Capella. Here's Johnson. The offensive rebound. And stolen by Morant. Tries it from 16. San Antonio with a rebound. They've led by as much as 10.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Here's Capella. And a nice finish on the layup. Capella's got 4 points this quarter.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Timeout call. Memphis. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Yeah, this guy is torching them. And so far, their defense hasn't responded.
Branham's checked in for San Antonio. And now that we have a minute, let's take a look at the best shooting teams in the association. San Antonio in second.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
Aldama, the pass to Bain. Now here's Jackson. 5 on the clock. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Jackson, a go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Here's Aldama. The kick out to Williams. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall. Williams has got 7 points.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting
San Antonio foul.
We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference.
Second team.
Taking a look at San Antonio, they're in a solid spot right now, 5th place. And, of course, the Grizzlies, half a game behind.
You know, for Memphis, I really think they've been hit and miss thus far. I mean, they are a playoff-level team, but are they championship level? Probably not.
This has been the thought all along. They have enough to compete night in and night out, but they're not taking 4 out of 7 from a top team in this league. No way. That's his 4th foul of the evening. He needs to be careful now. Pick and choose where to be aggressive.
Ja Morant taking 2 shots.
Good on both.
You can tell Ja Morant is having fun when he's out there on the floor. He has an infectious enthusiasm for the game that spreads to his whole team.
And they call an illegal screen here. Taking a look at some numbers here for Jaren Jackson.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Pass to Aldama. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Vassell against Morant. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Vassell. Johnson's got his first points of the game.
Coming into the league, scouts saw Vassell as a 3-and-D guy, but he's a good playmaker also.
Morant looking for an opening. Here's Jackson. Pass to Aldama. Capella with a block. Johnson on the wing. Williams defending. Good on the bucket. And now it's a 7-point Spurs lead.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Outside Bain. And here is Williams. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. The shot no good. Now here's Vassell. Guarded by Aldama. Now here's Vassell. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Johnson with a bucket.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. And a lot of NBA players and former players are getting into film production. How rewarding has that been, Greg?
You know, BA, storytelling is so gratifying and also so very important. Players do have a voice like never before, and these ventures are just another way of expressing that voice.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
San Antonio's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Sohan, the pass to Mamba. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off the arc tonight.
Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Smart, left side. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Fernando, pass to Sohan. And the 3 off target. Memphis has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And it's Kennard on the take. Gets stolen by Johnson. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Here's Sohan. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And so it's Rose with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Down by 12. Clark, no good.
Tremendous defensive effort. Saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Sohan, the pass to Vassell. He buries it from 3. Vassell's got 6 points.
Showing off his accuracy. Vassell putting up a smooth shot from the arc.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Vassell against Smart. Stolen by Vassell. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Sohan. The 3 is up. Smart grabs the miss. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Kennard. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. 6 points for him.
Look at Kennard. He made himself the best option. He got available in transition.
16 seconds left in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's Fernando. That shot is off. Good D by Clark. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's Smart. Smart with a transition bucket.
And Smart has guts. I mean, he's so good at absorbing contact and still converting.
Here's Sohan. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's San Antonio closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Moran and Bane in the backcourt together. Brandon Clark out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. Oh, Clark with the slam.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Jones against Morant. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist from Jones. Jones has got assist number 11 for him here tonight. And there's the foul. It'll go on Trey Jones. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Spurs on D. Outside, Williams. Drives to the hoop.
I love how hard Capella works on defense. Doesn't want to give up anything easy.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
To the right side. Here's Branham. Here's Capella. Williams grabs the board.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Here's Bain. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Steve, how about the offensive growth of Desmond Bain season to season?
Yeah, he's getting more assertive out there. Bain, he hunts shots and he takes shots, which has allowed him to increase his offensive impact.
And Bain drops them both.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. It's stolen away. They've got numbers. Williams passes to Morant.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. I'm pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back. Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
For your Spurs, Devin Vassell.
Clark finds Bain. Williams with it. He got a piece of it. And here's Capella. Pass to Jones. Now Vassell, guarded by Bain. The three from Wembanyama. Offensive rebound Spurs. Capella, the pass to Wembanyama. They shoot again. And the finish inside by Capella.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting a body on him.
Here's Morant. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Outside Wembanyama. Three-pointer. And it's Bain with the rebound.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
The putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Now Jones to the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wembanyama's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Morant against Jones. Kept alive. Another shot. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Here's Osman. Williams defending. Here's Capella. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
That's just strength right there. Capella taking it and working through it all.
The Spurs making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Inside, here's Williams. The layup misses. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Here's Vassell. Misses the three. The Grizzlies have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. Morant, the pass to Aldama. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 5 assists tonight.
They're hammering him on the open floor right now.
They can't be afraid to keep pushing the basketball in transition because in the half-court set, they're struggling a little bit.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so it's San Antonio with it. Payne with it. He's picked up by Jones. Payne, the pass to Morant. Launches a three. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Jones against Morant. Jones, the pass to Vassell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Desmond Bane.
I think Devin baited the defender into that one. He was looking for the call, and he played.
Devin Vassell.
And so Vassell nails both of them. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter here. Jones against Morant. Outside Bane. Jones comes with a double team. Morant. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds in the game. Now here's Jones. Down low. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Spurs.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Victor Wembanyama.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Here's Morant. Looking to end this cold spell. There's 53 seconds left to play in the fourth. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Johnson.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Trey Jones. That's his 4th foul of the contest. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Fernando's checked in for Clint Capella. Mamukelashvili comes in for Victor Wembanyama. Osman, he's checked in for Johnson. And Sohan subbed in for Jones. Vassell passes to Fernando. Here's Sohan. 3-pointer, no good. And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 14-point game. Here's Aldama. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Osman. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
At the line for your Spurs, Sandro Mamukelashvili.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. 5 ticks left to play in the fourth quarter. So we see the Spurs taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight.
I go crazy, yeah, I go crazy, I go crazy, yeah, 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 I go crazy, I go crazy, yeah. Pass your Swayze, yeah, you know the aftermath, Slim Shady, yeah, get a bag and retire like McGrady, yeah, but I'm like Tom Brady, baby, yeah. Run it up, double back, hit the bank, triple stack, 24, 3-peat, Kobe Shaq, yeah, I go crazy, 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 I go crazy, yeah, 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 I go crazy, I go crazy, look.
Let's get it. Hop off a 16 passenger. This a G5, no, this not a Challenger. Big one. I keep some members with me in the fridge. Get coat seats. They like to wake up and repeat. Chill out. Now she said she saying 3D. Wow. I go in the jungle and they got a coat. I bet I come out with a mean. I bet I do this for the fam. Bigger than me. Big. Color stones in my infinity lane. And in the factory masterpiece. I call him twin, could that be my brother? We got the same roller, he matching me. Nah, for real.
Water on me like the sun of sun. Carrots, some pointers. All these commas, I won't fumble. Me go out the jungle, buy it all. Cake on me, no funnel. Cash. Drop top feeling like stunner. Drop top. KD play no runner. We gone. Chrome my wallet. My pilot. Take the revive to the tropics. Trappy. I was outside just. Pay me that. Made one wrong move just. Living on broke with the flooded out in the hotel lobby. Flooded. It's crowded. Diamonds be dancing like Bobby. They dance. Don't touch it, dick. Give you cocky. Don't touch it. Gon' trend on the top. Keep trending. The way I pull up, I'm up. None of these gon' stop. Pull up. Gone. Put it. Don't get a cup for the drip. I'm on 5. Keep stacking your bank and get bigger. Never would. I throw some shade on team. Don't play with it. I see the big picture. We up on it. The huncho, the one you gon' call on me. I got your back. You gon' follow me. When I get up, we gon' ball on it. Cause we beat out the system. Water on me like the sun. Sun, carrots, some pointers. All these commas, I won't fumble. Me go out the jungle, buy it all. Cake on me, no funnel. Cash. Drop top feeling like stunner. Drop top. KD play no runner. We gone. Chrome my wallet. My pilot. Take the revive to the tropics. Trappy. I was outside just. Pay me that. Made one wrong move just. Living on broke with the flooded out in the hotel lobby. Flooded.
You're now listening to 1999. Keep it
Yeah. Hey. Apparently they try to get him out the picture. Pheromones about been gone. Too many winners. Core houses full of people pointing fingers. Little did they know it's gonna take more than that to bury me. Killing bills, feeling like I'm Tarantino. We against the fit, that's not a fantasy. Look, bottles on bottles, I'm talking little labo. I speak to the mic and the people gon' follow you. Might have misheard me if you think I'm letting you with a journey. If anything, I'm putting you on a jersey. I with a freak from Berlin, she ain't 9 out of 10, but I probably not do it again. Yeah, I hate falling out with a. I hate pillow talking to you, but you don't have no interest. They move it like ramen noodles, way to hit, turning all of them soft in an instant. That fade with my for a sec, but I'm over her now, we maintaining the distance.
You have arrived at Cupertino Station. Doors are opening.
Ricky Ravioli, it's the biggest boss, baby. It's the biggest, baby. Wow. Yes. Let's go. Top down, my thick. Free throws I don't miss. White tees, my hat back, my bad. I love this. I run past that small talk. Some rich, my forecast. Anything else is suspect. Lay back, let's up. Good, my nose up. Roscoe's, I'm iced out. Them know my pole up. Check us out, so hold up. Jada Pinkett done sold. Hold up. Double M, we on one. Right back with the cold crush. I been rich, do research. Run it, top down. Run it. South Beach, I move like. Know what I move like. And she know what my move like. It's a
smooth name. Dark room, I'm iced out. Sunrise, it's lights out.